Here I see people come and find a new life for themselves. People who have not been valued, who have been put out to pasture in institutions or hidden in basements, suddenly come and find a place where they are valued.
We're about relationships. I mean, life is about relationships, but L'Arche really focuses on that. And when you come into that, you really feel the difference.
L'Arche is trying to look specifically to the people who are left out and left behind, and to receive their gifts, because it's only in receiving their gifts that the fullness of God's vision comes into being.
When I meet somebody that doesn't know anything about L'Arche, I start by telling them that I live in a community in mutual relationship with adults with developmental disabilities. And normally they sort of look at you and ask for more. And I say, well, it's an intentional community. We choose to be there together. And the eyes still are not completely focused on what I'm trying to say. I say, well, you know, we choose to live together. We choose to embrace each other as friends. There are no staff, there are no residents. We just are just a family.
Eric's our only child. We therefore have been concerned about what would happen and where he would live when we're no longer able to take care of him. We went over and visited L'Arche in Washington, D.C., and we're really impressed. I mean, the camaraderie between the young staff that was there and the core people, as they call them, was just tremendous, and something we had not seen before. And Eric was with us, and of course, what did you say when you went into L'Arche?
I like it here.
Yeah, right away.
Right away. I still do.
I worked before in a place called Forest Haven, where it was a big institution, and we kept people clothed and fed, but that was about it. They weren't valued. But in L'Arche, people get good care, but they have great opportunities to grow, to learn, to go back to school if they want to, where they can have a meaningful job.
L'Arche is a place where people with disabilities and people without disabilities choose to live together. I always describe that this is not a job, this is a lifestyle choice. When people come to be assistants in L'Arche, as I did, you're really choosing to say yes to this community.
What L'Arche is learning through the core people is probably the most important lesson for our time, and certainly the most important lesson for Americans. And that is that every aspect of creation, every group in creation, every person in creation is necessary. That the people whom we tend to leave out and leave behind are the very sources of what God has for us.
I have learned a lot about my brothers through L'Arche. How much they can have fun, just like everybody else, having fun and going on vacations, and their lives are rich. I couldn't never have provided that for them.
The exciting thing for me is seeing them grow, seeing them take hold of themselves, of finding themselves, of saying, I am worth something, I have a voice, I have things to do, I have a place in society.
We go out and eat, and then we play a lot, and then we celebrate people's birthdays, anniversaries and stuff.
Everybody eats together, which was not true at the other places where the handicapped ate by themselves and not with the staff. Now, do you help with dinner?
Oh, I set the table, Dad.
But how many people are there usually at dinner?
A lot.
There must be 12 people around that table.
12 people, 13, I really don't know.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
And you talk about what you did during the day? And
I love that. Listening to other people.
L'Arche is a faith-based community, and it stands as a witness in our contemporary environment and culture of the inclusion of everyone into the family of God.
We are a faith community, but our faith lives are diverse. We all come from many different backgrounds, and yet everyone is welcomed wherever they are.
L'Arche is sort of the Cadillac plan for people with developmental disabilities, in the sense that probably most human beings should live in a setting similar, with that much support, with that much recognition that difference isn't something to be feared, but it's something that can bring us together.
L'Arche is like an example to the world of how we should be treating the less fortunate. It applies to how we should care for children, for the elderly, for anybody who needs some support.
I have seen Eileen over the years, through supports that she has received from L'Arche, she has gained this voice and is able to speak up for herself and advocate for herself. She has 3 different jobs that she holds. She creates art, she works at a coffee shop, she has this rich life that she loves, and so that has been beautiful to watch a person really gain confidence and gain a voice.
I think L'Arche does a fantastic job of advocating for our poor members. I think of the many times I've gone to a doctor's office and doctors have started speaking to me as if the person that I was with wasn't even there. That's an opportunity to say, no, this is this person's right to speak on their own behalf.
L'Arche has a chance to stand up for things that maybe other organizations don't have the time or the support to kind of question the system.
All kinds of medical professionals, judges, routinely comment to us that they've never seen anything like this. They've never seen anything like the quality of record keeping that we do. They've never seen anything like the quality of care. They've never seen anything like the quality of relationships. And what it does for everyone is provide a concrete, realized vision of what can be.
I've known a lot of other older parents who are at a loss, you know, what's to happen. And I wish there were L'Arches for those people so they could rest in peace. That's what I wish. More L'Arches.
My dream is that we continue to grow, because every time we come to a new neighborhood, more people previously blind and deaf to the gifts of people with disabilities start to see and hear.
Having come into this relatively later in my life, having worked for so long to try to, in a larger scale, make change, to be able to see it being made every day with these people who have so much love and commitment is really, truly inspirational. A lot of people talk about how the world needs to be a better place. Well, this is a model for that doesn't exist very many places.
It's been the answer to our dream. It's just a wonderful atmosphere. And you see that. I hope you have the opportunity to come over for a dinner. And
Can
I think
you come
would,
for dinner?
Yeah, there's Eric invites everybody he knows.
That was my line.
No, you're okay.
But when can you come?
But